Hello, this is ZDs. Welcome back to another Mario Maker 2 video. Clearing more Uncleared 2019 levels. I hear we're at about 38,000 as of today. I have 6 levels for you today. Most of them are giant pains in the ass. This first one, though, was another 2-shotter. And if I were a little more careful, it could have been my first one-shot, but I got hammered right away. Yeah, this one's fairly easy, not a terrible level. I guess it requires a few shell jumps, but nothing horribly difficult. If you can do that, it's probably an expert level. It's a little spammy with the enemies, but not terrible. Yeah, it's an okay level. I don't give it a like, but I don't boo it either. I think it's the only one I don't boo this week. A couple of them weren't actually that bad. I'm just checking to see if that lava is going up or not right there, and I'll reset it. Yeah, a couple of them this week. I might oh, I went the wrong way. There's no way to get up from that direction. But yeah, a couple of them I probably booed more out of saltiness than terribleness, but you know, I mean, I didn't like them very much, so I'll explain my you know, my reasoning later on when I get to them. But yeah, this level is fine. I did get one this week that I ended up quitting on. Very difficult Japanese new soup speed run, 100-second speed run, and the upload time was like 98 seconds, and it was just really long, really difficult. You had to learn every step of the way. Not a terrible level, although I think I did boo it also because there were some unfair parts, I thought. But yeah, I'll leave that for the Beast or somebody. He likes those kinds of speed runs. I didn't think it was that fun. I spent a good 40 minutes on it. I'm like, I'm out. I can't. There's too much. But yeah, that's the first level. Easy enough. I don't even think I cut anything out of that video. Yeah, I had a lot of tries too. Not a very hard level. Second one, Castle Spinners. This one is you see over 100 tries. It's a bit annoying. This one definitely deserves a boo. There's a lot of sitting around waiting for the lava to go up and down, and kind of some unfair, unclear parts. So that I very stupidly went too fast there. But yeah, this one you have to wait for the lava to go all the way up, and then let it go all the way down, and but the only way you can go is to the right here. I'm looking around for hidden blocks. There's nothing. I want to take the shell, and I do actually want to take the shell with me. I do need it, so I need to keep it. I can't let it go away. I can kind of assume that I'm gonna need to get back up to the top. So we got an on-off here. I'm gonna see what's over here. I get kind of soft locked a second, but the thwomp gets me out, but then he kills me. I'll try hitting that the other way. I'm trying to. So I just sit there. I don't know why I think I can avoid that thwomp, but I can't. So we want to get to that door. Go in the door. I actually wanted to kind of get on top of that font, but that doesn't really help me. And it's a death door. I don't know if I've already booted at this point, but that's worth a boo for me. If you put a door in, so what you want to do is you actually just want to throw the shell from here. Make sure the lava's down far enough where it will actually hit the on-off switch. Then we're gonna go here to the right. Actually, you don't even need to hit that on-off switch, but I thought you must have to. Easy enough here. I just keep jumping. until the turn block goes back, and then I am rewarded with a checkpoint. If I hadn't hit that, I could have gone to the right. This part took me a long time to figure out where to go. But yeah, you can get a shelmet here, a spiky shelmet. This is where I died before from the death door. We'll spin on the swamp, and then there's some hidden blocks that, if you have that shelmet on, it makes it really difficult. I'm not sure if you actually need this shelmet. I don't remember. I try to get. I'm assuming I have to get to the right, but then I see stuff down below. If you notice that, so we're gonna actually go down, and this is another place where you have to just sit here and wait, which is not fun at all. And I actually assume I'm assuming that there's land all the way across, ground all the way across, but there isn't. I see that. So you see that background to the right over there. Here I actually do get this way, and then it's just an empty spot, so you don't want to go that way. So yeah, we're down here again. Yeah, there's a big gap there, so you have to be careful. The shelmet, actually, the spiky shelmet was actually causing me more problems. I don't need it, but I always want to get it anyway. You're safe here. It doesn't come up. The lava doesn't come up that far. I'm having difficulties getting it. You do need a shell to turn this block, and I'm just going to jump over and let that on-off get hit. And we're rewarded with the second checkpoint. Here's a shell jump that I completely, you saw the previous level, I hit the shell jump on the first try. That was the first try. On this one, I can't hit the shell jump for anything. I did. Couldn't quite get up there, though. But, he gives me a shelmet, so whatever. I'm also at a checkpoint, so I don't really care. Try it from a distance. I hit it too low. I don't know what those coins were about. So it looks like I probably need to hit an on-off switch and go into that pipe. And I go over here, and stuff happens. A bullet bill launcher falls, and I want to see if I can bounce across there on that bullet, but I totally miss it. I misjudge it. I never figured out what was over that way. I thought about it a second. In fact, when I'm screwing around here, I noticed something. Yeah, and I was trying to do the shell jump again, and I don't know why I can't get it. And I think I was trying to put on the shelmet, and I look in here, and I'm like, wait a second, I can just hit that on-off again. But I still want to put on a shelmet, so I'm gonna go back. I'll lose the shelmet, so I don't have to worry about jumping. I don't want to hit my head. So yeah, now I turned on the on-off. You will notice though, this is the end right here. There's a death door there, so I don't know if I just continued going, I would have arrived at a death door. I'm surprised that wasn't the death door, since it was so easy to. I think it's just trying to trick you. A stupid level, definite boo, garbage. It did take me quite a few lives. That part with I don't know, the part where you had to go down was kind of annoying. The next level, Just Jump. Here we have a classic spike tunnel level. I boo this one pretty much instantly because I see exactly what it is. It's one of those. The maker jumped, and then she had the trail on when she was making it, and she just put spikes all around the places where she didn't go. Right here, yeah. Look at this jump. Oh my God, that's such a bad jump. Yeah, I don't even think twice about it. I'm like, this is already stupid. I'm booing it. Yeah, I hate spike tunnels. And I'm in low gravity too, which makes it way harder. what you actually have to do, and I tried this a couple times on this video. It probably took me like 30 lives to get through this. You have to actually stall in midair, and there. Very difficult to do. That's a hard jump. Pain in the ass jump, not fun at all. Might not have noticed this if I hadn't looked in the program, because I was assuming there might be power-ups or stars or something. There is a checkpoint kind of hidden right here, so I definitely want to get that, so I don't have to go through that again. And then you have, the desert bus in low gravity, so I completely missed my ride there. You have to jump up on these blocks right here. This goes up, it'll get, it goes right up there. So what you want to do is you want to loop around and on that staircase. What the maker wanted me to do is keep on the snake block. And I actually tried. I actually, looking at the program, I thought maybe I can just make that jump, but no, it's a little too far. Yeah, she wants me on that snake block, and what I end up doing is I sit on the staircase and wait for a while and then jump. And I was just judging it right here. So you see the timer is at 172. I'm gonna wait till 166 and jump, and then I'm gonna pause buffer to see if I can actually get it. I didn't want to ride that snake because I have to dodge like potaboos and spikes, and I'm like, it's easier if I just wait and get lucky. And if I time it properly, I get there pretty much the same time. It's always kind of right under me. And here, one last spike tunnel jump. My assumption is that I actually could use the zero gravity to get under those spikes. I tried it a few times. I couldn't get it, so I just had to do the spike jump, the spike tunnel jump. Yeah, you can't quite get the momentum to get over there, I don't think. Maybe it's possible, but I never quite got it. Yeah, here, see, wait till 166. I just pause buffer. It should be like right under you at that point. Yeah, that's like you have to wait for like 30 seconds. It's really annoying. Less it's less fun if you actually go on the snake block. Yeah, what a terrible level. Those are almost the worst kind of levels, although the worst kind of level is coming up. It's also spike precision too, so the very last level is a doozy, let's say. So we go on to level 4. Yeah, 4. This one, Super Mario Bros. 3, this one isn't too bad. It's a little too long. I wish he had included one checkpoint. One checkpoint would have been the preventing me from booing it, because I hated having to go through this all again. The worst part of this level is that the gimmick is that you're riding red bullet bills upward. Not here. I'm not quick enough. I'm just kind of observing the situation. I didn't react very quickly there. But you know what? I'm right at the start here. I don't care. Yeah, it's not a super long level, but there's a certain point where you get that's kind of a pain in the ass, and here I got no block jink. It started to bug me, and then you get to another snake block section, which is kind of annoying. It's not terrible, but it's kind of annoying. But it would have been all much more tolerable with a checkpoint. And there's another. This happens multiple times in this level, like three or four times. At least one of them, the last one you have to do, if he had added one more bullet, it might have been a little better. But and I'll talk about it when we get there. That jump I didn't quite make. But yeah, it's quite a ways into the level, and I kept having to do all of this stuff over and over again, and it started to get old. It's not a super long level, really, but he should have had a checkpoint. It would have made it better, I think. Not, like I said, it's not the longest level in the world. but it's definitely past the point where a checkpoint would have made the level more playable. But otherwise, that's not that bad. The snake block section I don't like very much. Just because snake blocks are hard to pull off well. Because you're always trying to... Right here is where I'm talking about, where one more... I mean, it's meant to be a little more difficult than the previous ones, but you have to hit... I can't remember how many bullets are there 6 of them, maybe? You have to hit every single bullet without killing 2 at a time, or you can't make it up to the platform up above. There's just like a question block with a key up there. Yeah, this is... And they all kind of gather, so it's very hard, and I missed that jump. I died multiple times on this part, and I don't think... I might have got to the snake block section once before I boot it. And that was kind of my justification, the snake block section plus this. This is really kind of obnoxious, though. Yeah, you have to get every single one of those. It's not, like I said, it's not terrible, but like if there had been a checkpoint right there, that's like a difficult section. So having a checkpoint right there would have been nice. It's a more difficult section than I had faced before. Otherwise, the snake block isn't the worst, but it does try to cut you off right here. And what happens a lot of the times is you'll be, you'll be walking and those red bullets will go under you and they'll kind of prevent you from jumping, and then the snake block will cut you off and you're screwed. That's the only, that bothers me. It's not the worst, right there. If you don't move over. And then you got the note block jank and some spikes, which are always kind of annoying, but it's not terrible. Like it's not really that bad of a level. I would take back the boo, but I wouldn't give it a like. But had he put a checkpoint in, it's possible that I could have liked that one. But you know what? If you put a checkpoint in, maybe somebody would have already cleared it. Yeah. So yeah, 1 minute 40 seconds. So that's a 100-second level. Or wait, no, is that how it works? Yeah, that's correct. 100-second level could really use a checkpoint. One checkpoint would have been great. Yeah, I said I left a comment. I liked it until I didn't. Hopefully that won't be considered bullying. Hopefully I'll never see it. Here's another one that's not too bad. It's a 3D world level. Not too bad. But this one is, I think, a little shorter than the last one, but it also could use a checkpoint. Some very difficult jumps, and it just kind of sucked to keep going over and over again. I totally walked back too far. 3D world, I don't know, some of the ways it works, it's very easy to like slip off of platforms and things like that. I feel like. Kind of difficult section here, but you get used to it, especially if you've been through it a few times. You know exactly where the peepas are. This part bothers me a little bit. This climbing section with the you have to twirl. This is kind of a thumb or like a finger. It was wrecking my hands basically, making it hard. This jump quite difficult. You have to slide down that one block and then jump off the wall right towards that spike, so you have to be really careful not to hit that spike. It's very easy to slip. This jump is probably why I ended up booing it. That and the fact that I had to do that wall climb, that upward tunnel climb over and over again, and it was just hurting my hands. And yeah, I don't like when you hurt people's hands. This part is more difficult than it looks, because the blinking blocks and the yellow spike blocks, the time spike blocks where they go in and out, are not the same rhythm. So you have to kind of pay attention to both, and it's hard to keep your rhythm between the two different things. Going up this way is a problem, because you get up too high and you can't see what's below you. You want to stay low. What I eventually did is I pay more attention to the yellow blocks than I did the blinking blocks. Because there are enough blinking blocks where you should be able to land on one of them. And you know, the blinking blocks don't kill you, it's the yellow blocks that kill you. So right here, I'm trying to... This one gap hallway thing is a little hard to get into, but it's very easy at this point because if you just stand between the two blinking blocks, you're safe. And I take this very slow. I could have jumped up, but I'm like, I'm gonna do this carefully. I hadn't spent that much time on this level, but I spent enough time that it started to bother me. You got a bully. I end up killing this bully because my thought is he might have a key. But we are actually at the end of the level right here. Yeah, she did actually. Was it a girl? I don't remember. There was actually a checkpoint in this level. I don't know. This is another one that I probably leave neutral if I could change my vote. But that climbing up the wall thing, and then that really tight spike jump, that was what crossed the line for me into boo. So we're at the last level, the 6th level. This one is. This is a lying ass piece of crap level. Yeah, this one, you know, I played for a while. I thought I actually had him. I was like, I got a trump, an ace up my sleeve here. So yeah, you're blocked off. The only way to go is the pipe, right? You go up the pipe. And what is this level? It's a low grav, a sky level. So it's in NSMBU, you can basically twirl forever. What I ended up doing was setting my L and R buttons, the Z buttons, the bumpers, to turbo. And I just jumped up and held down the turbo. I don't here yet, but I will in the near future. I'm like, this doesn't even affect me. I can spin forever. If you set both of your bumpers to turbo and hold them both down here, and I speed this up because. So here's the thing about this level. This looks like, I thought, well, he probably had a turbo paddle. If you looked at the date on this level too, it's like 12/28. So, and as far as 2019 levels go, this is one of the last ones, one of the last days of the year. But I figure, yeah, he probably had a turbo paddle too. So I'm just gonna do this. And you can go so fast you can hit those walls. If you didn't have a turbo paddle, your hand is gonna be destroyed very quickly on this. No matter how good you are at twirling. But yeah, I just held down the two bumpers and I could drift forever. And you know, you see, it's like, man, this just goes on and goes on and goes on. And what happened eventually is that if you look at the timer ticking down. You know, I have this sped up 2.5 speed, so it's over double speed is what it would be. If you can go up to 3 on my program, but once you get to 3, it gets really choppy. Anyway, yeah. So I'm past the 100-second mark. So, you know, the music starts. So I'm actually trying to hurry up and drop a little faster instead of doing this. And eventually it kills me. But yeah, I'm like getting nervous because, yeah, here I try to drop a little faster so I don't have to wait. So yeah, I look in the program at this point and I'm like, there's like 30 layers of that stuff. I'm like, there's no way that you can actually make it to the bottom, even cheating. And you know, this part right here, look at it. What are those blocks doing? Why is it blocking that left hand? That looks really suspicious right away. So I did look at the program, and the way to beat this is to go up to the left. At first you're like, oh, I can't even get over that muncher, but yeah, you can. You have to duck, twirl a couple times, and then you can jump really fast. So you see here, I still have the turbo Z going. So you go on top of here, and you have kind of the same thing over here, but it's a little different. So I want to twirl all the way to the edge of the screen. Then I just drop down flag is right here, obviously. This is... Even when I knew what to do, this was so difficult. You just have to be really, really careful here. Because if you touch that wall and you're still holding the Z button, you end up bouncing off of it. So you get to this wall, you want to ground pound. Then you want to... So you don't hit those spikes. Then you want to duck and jump up, and you're twirling. You don't want to hit that wall, or else you're going to Z jump off of it. You wait till you're right next to the flag, and then you move left. Yeah, that level, oh, what a cheaty level. And I actually go back and leave a comment. I'm like, this is how you beat it. Good luck, because it's even if you know how to beat it. It took me dozens of lives to beat it, even when I knew how to beat it. So yeah, hey, if you've made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. And you have a nice day. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.